He asked for his share and traveled far away. He thought freedom meant spending everything he had far from his father's eyes. But freedom without the father is nothing but a golden prison. And when the world stripped him of everything, he remembered. A son's place is not in the mud, it is at the table. Because a father's love doesn't end when the son walks away. It grows while the father waits at the gate. Took my share and I ran to the wild, living my life like a reckless child. Spent every dime, lived every second fast, but a hollow void was all that would last. The lights of the city quickly faded to gray. My friends disappeared when the gold slipped away. Deep in the mud with the swine and no bread, yearning for scraps of the life that I led.
I remember my father has bread on his table while I'm dying of hunger, weak and unstable. I will arise and I'll go to his door, even as a servant on his dusty floor. But he saw me from far and he ran to my side with an embrace that washed away all my pride. He loved me first in the midst of my shame, wiped off my tears, and he called me by name.
Yeah, didn't treat me like a stranger on the street. Put a robe on my back and shoes on my feet. I was dead to the world, but he gave me new breath. All he wanted was to save me from death. I rehearsed every line, tried to make my excuse. Said, Father, I sinned, I am of no use. But he stopped my confession right there on the track, poured out his mercy and welcomed me back. He didn't look at my past, nor the roads where I run, only looked at my face and said, this is my son. Let the music play, let the celebration start. The son who was dead is alive in my heart. Understand one thing: the son felt like a slave because of his sin, but the father still saw him as a prince because of his love. Grace doesn't ask questions about where you have been. Grace throws a feast because you finally arrived. You no longer need the scraps of this world. The table is set. The Father is calling.
I am home, finally. I am home.
Thank you, Father.